Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Man United Saving FM19. We haven't got Brighton today, we have got Leeds instead. After our Liverpool game where we won 3-0, we beat Huddersfield 2-1. Marcus Rashford, both goals. And they were welcome, I must say. He hasn't scored in quite a while. Well, apart from the Liverpool game where he scored 2 goals there as well. But he did score 2 goals here. Set us up. We should have been dead and buried this game, but we got pegged back. Burnley 2-0. Fellaini and Rashford scoring once again. So he scores 5 in the last 3 games, or 6 in the last 5. So he's not doing too bad at all. Fellaini on the other hand, which I will mention in a second, but he has actually gone. We needed money to finance a certain move which hasn't come through yet, so I'm kind of worried. We're a midfielder down. Palace, we drew 0-0. This was just one of them games. Looking at stats, look at that, 26 shots on goal. We had 59% of the possession. So Liverpool today in the Carabao Cup second leg, we are 3-0 up from the first, and then we got Leeds in the FA Cup after beating Burnley 2-0. That was our reward. It was a comfortable 2-0 as well, actually, to be fair. But Liverpool away. Let's get into the team that's going to be playing Liverpool then. De Gea starts in goal. Who else? Valencia, Smalling, Bailey and Shaw at the back. We've got Pogba, Herrera and Silva in midfield with William, Sanchez out of the wings with Lukaku up front. We need to try something different. Silva has just passed a fitness test, so he will be starting. And like I said, we are midfielders down. Silva's just recently passed a fitness test, so he'll be playing, and without Fellaini, which I didn't mention, did I? We're still after Zivkovic. That's just waiting. We're just waiting on funds to be transferred over. But Fellaini has gone to Jiangsu for 10.25 million. It was a rushed deal, this one. We needed finances, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think I should have got rid of him. That's going to be a regret, I feel. But if we have any money left, we're going to look into the market and get another midfielder as a backup at least anyway. Without any further ado, let's sort this team out. And as part of the misery on Liverpool, let's knock them out at the semi-final stage. Okay, Firmino up front, 9 in 23. He's got some assists as well. We've got to go and prove a point. I hope we're not attacking, are we? No, we're positive. Okay, that's fine. Right, Anfield it is. Let's. We're not conceding many goals. Let's hope we can keep it that way. Silva ball in. William with a goal. We can do this against Liverpool after 50 seconds, but we cannot do it against Crystal Palace in a whole game. Annoying as it is, but 4-0 on aggregate now, and it's got to be unassailable now, surely. Right, Grimaldo. I was looking at him and after him, and it's gone in. How on earth that went in? Grimaldo with a cross, ping ball off the bar, and he was first to react, wasn't he? Our defenders just stood there. Lit, on the other hand, had a very good game against Palace. We didn't concede. We have got Bailey and we have got Smalling, who's just... that's a cracking save, though. Was it Smalling that let him go? I won't be surprised. Grimaldo with another corner, whipped in. We do get it as far as Mane. Back to Grimaldo. And that's a good stop. Okay, we're 7 minutes in now. Come on. A reminder, we are away from home. And we are at one of the top clubs as well. So anything other than a loss will be quite good. Firmino. Oh, he's just buried it. Fabinho's just buried it. All of a sudden, this game's gone upside down, and we've just our defenders are just nowhere. De Gea had no chance whatsoever. Valencia's picked up another yellow card. If we can get to half time, Pogba's looking rather injured, well, tired. We've got no midfielders to come. Mata can come in though. We are still edging the match. I don't know how, because this is totally opposite to FM18, I have to say. We should go and challenge to prove a point. Well, assertively say, don't look at the scoreboard, I think the job is done. We pick up where we left off. We'll do that. And do we go counter? We don't want to go that. I'll have a look in a bit, I think. But I think we ought to go counter attacking. Grimaldo, ball in, we get the ball out. That's a good clearance. Lukaku should be chasing, come on. He's not really had a look in, has he, really, Lukaku? Are we under it? Darmian? No, he's just left it. Is it Darmian or Valencia? Off the upright. Oh, good grief. 20 minutes to go. I need to make a substitution somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, De Gea, standing tall. Nice. Moore can come in for William. He played quite well. Do bring Lindelof in. Rashford could come in for Sanchez. Pogba, who is looking absolutely knackered, isn't he? You're going to have to go central defender on support. We may be able to get back into it more. Into Mata. Plays it to Silva, who controls it beautifully, and that's a bad ball. Let's get there, Smalling. All the way back. De Gea. That's a... well, I don't know what that was. Straight to Mane. This could go wrong. That's an excellent recovery. Well done. Corner ball, Grimaldo again. Can we get it away? Don't foul. Let's Lovren now. More out to Lukaku. Wasn't going anywhere. Oh, Mata with a free kick. We do get a free kick up there. Oh, ooh. How is that a goal kick? We did have a chance there. Right, another chance. The last couple of minutes of the tie. If we can get a goal, that'd be fantastic. Valencia cuts inside. Out to Herrera. To Mata now. Mata has a go. Ooh, it's another chance. I reckon he's going to be starting the next game, Mata. I have to try and put him into midfield. He's played quite... oh, stand on your feet. Oh, well done. Rashford, on your back, son. Lukaku, where are you? We'll play it out wide to Moore. Who's going down the line. There's nobody in the box. Yes! Come on! That is beautiful play. Rashford over to Moore, who absolutely sprints down that line. And we're heading for a draw and not a loss, which is even better. And I'm probably more excited about this draw. But Lukaku shifted himself onto his left foot to knock it in. But a draw, and we will remain unbeaten. Well, I'll say unbeaten. We've only lost that one game, but one loss in the whole season. I'll take it. Grimaldo. And that's knocked over, and that should be it, which it is, the last kick of the game. And we have played them off the park. Well, played them off the park. They've played us off the park, but we've stood firm, which is marvellous. Yes, we're excited from your efforts. You're in the final, guys. Wow. 2-2, and the first and last minutes of the game. First leg triumph. Yeah, it does. We book a Wembley place. Right, mouth watering. Manchester Derby in the Carabao Cup. Of course, Man City won 3-1 in their other tie. Right, we've got Leeds coming up in the FA Cup, so we'll quickly zip over to that one and see you guys in a few seconds. Right, welcome back. Leeds then. We've got De Gea in goal. We're going to have a little bit of change at the back. Darmian, Lit, Lindelof and Spinazzola are at the back. We've got Herrera and Fred in midfield, with Zivkovic making his debut, William on the right hand side, and then Rashford and Lukaku up front. We're going to go 4-2-4. Get a few goals and get our forwards scoring again. Zivkovic, not a bad buy at all. Stats wise, is brilliant for wingers, crossing and dribbling, excellent technique as well, and just got a little bit of flair. Not bad physicals, but he does come to us on a £50-60 million deal, although I think it's just 14 million up front and then a loads of other add-ons just to grab hold of him. It's from Benfica. He's just starting his career, really. Hasn't really played that many games for Partizan, what have you, but he's just started breaking into the Benfica side. But he's 22 years old, 2 caps already, with 2 goals already in 17 caps for Serbia, and apparently we've set a record for the most money paid for a Serbian, apparently. Nice to know. But hopefully he'll have has he got a little bit of, he must have some speed on there as well, so for a Serbian you'd expect him to, wouldn't you? Let's submit this team and hopefully we can knock a few goals out of him. Bamford up front, 18-23, 3 assists, not bad. Is that Kevin Phillips? No, I don't think that's Calvin Phillips. Alright, I was close. He's played 30 games already this season. Playing defensively, they're expecting us to come at them. Let's do this for the fans. Straight into the tunnel, send the assistant, and let's get on with the game. We do kick off. We are at home. Hopefully we'll have a better showing than we did against Crystal Palace at home. And that doesn't start well at all, does it? That's a good sliding tackle, but didn't quite reach him. Harrison comes forward. Oh, no, it's not a penalty. It's a good tackle. Rashford collects, but he's just inadvertently giving them back. Lowski, Cooper, all the way back to the goalkeeper. He's just going to stand there, admiring his bright green kit. Maybe we may have to drop one back because it's not working. I'm not seem to be doing too what. What happened to De Gea? He just fall over or what? That's the first shot on goal. I'm in shock. What was De Gea doing? He fell over before the ball was even kicked. William out wide to Zivkovic, who's cut inside. He's going to go wide. He does to William, the winger to winger. Ball comes in and we get the equaliser. Lukaku's on it, 13th goal of the season, and a beautiful assist by William. Excellent. We're back on level terms and they weren't ahead for very long. Zivkovic, that's a beautiful play, cuts inside over to William and Lukaku. I thought it went past him actually, to be fair. But it's a good leaping header. Everton are 1-0 up against Reading. So are Liverpool against Bristol City as well. Villa are beating Arsenal 1-0. Shock horror. That could be an upset. As much as well as this one is. At the minute we're being held, even though it is all us. Going up to half time, and we've not really had anything apart from that equaliser, and that's it. A few goals going in. Brighton are 2-0 up against West Brom. These people are winning at home. We're not though. We're being held. Incidentally, so where are Leeds at the minute then? Just have a quick look. They are 16th in the Championship. And they're not doing great. Right, okay then. Second half, the performance was disappointing. Yes. Let's get back into it. Let's give them the instructions and demand more because I want more. All of a sudden we've got 11 shots on goal. Right, we do have the ball. Spinzola to Fred. The youngsters comes up. Oh, beautiful ball to Lukaku. He's on goal. Oh, what a goal. Straight across the goalkeeper. And wow, you know what? I'll take it. That is a fantastic goal. Normally he would have missed that. Straight at the goalkeeper and would have either gone wide or over or what have you. But that is a very well taken goal. I mean, was it through his legs? Herrera. Out wide to William. Darmin's there as well with the overlap. And that's almost a hat-trick for Lukaku. And he's playing absolutely well today. I was going to say he's on fire. Brighton 3-0. Everton 2-1. Liverpool are 2-0 now against Bristol City. Do we get one more chance for Rashford before we change it up? No, but Lukaku has his hat-trick though. And that's his 15th of the season. And we're on fire, guys. For a change, we are putting the ball in the net. And it's 3-1. It's how it should be. And the War of the Roses is Manchester side. Excellent stuff. Zivkovic with another cross. Right, we'll pause it. We'll change it as well. Okay, so Rashford, you can drop back because you're not really... I want to bring Mata in, which I will do for William. Right, we're going to bring Mata in and drop him back. Emre Moore and Zivkovic out on the left. And this is more familiar side. Don't think we need to do anything more. Lingard can come in, I guess. We have got a couple more players to bring on, or one more change to make. But we may hold off. We are 3-1 to the good. There's no need to be anything silly here. Saying that, they've only had the one shot on goal which they've scored, and Lukaku's just racing through. Wow. 4-1 and all 4 goals to Lukaku. Pass completion 83%, nice. That's a good interception from the halfway line. Well, inside our half really. And he just races through. And what's Blackman doing? I have no idea. Leeds coming forward. They're looking for another consolation goal, but they're not going to get it now. Lukaku, well, he wants the ball again. He does get the ball this time. He's on goal again. Oh, and this time he blasts it over. But 26 shots we've had this game already. No, it's a corner. He saved it. Mata. Cross comes in. Doesn't get past the first man, but Zivkovic has it back inside to Spinzola. Mata. It's a poor ball, but it doesn't really matter. 35% leaves they've had, and that's probably just for that one goal. deep into stoppage time, and it should be about it. Mata with a free kick, lofts it in, unless we get another one. More going out wide to Mata, inside to Lindelof, Spinzola, Fred now. Okay, anybody gonna have a shot? They're just playing 1-2s. Oh, just get it in the box. Everybody's waiting. The ball's just been lofted up from. Lit should take that quite easily. Plays it to Lindelof, and that's it, because otherwise I would have thought that was a bad ball. But we do come away with a 65% possession. Nice. And Lukaku, all 4 goals, man of the match, rightly so, 9.8. Zivkovic makes a debut. He does. We'll send the assistant. We receive 180 grand, which is welcome. Right, any shocks then, really, before we go forward? Chelsea are through. Brighton, there's a replay going on there, so there'll be no draw just yet, I don't think. Liverpool are through. Forest, Watford draw. QPR beat Sunderland. Tottenham beat Colchester by the 1 goal. Newcastle draw at Warsaw, and Man City and Southampton yet to play. Almost at the end of the transfer window. I don't think there's going to be any business on our point because we've got no more money left. Chance of bringing in a midfielder has gone out the window, so we're going to have to train Mata to be in the centre midfielder role, I think, which he has done quite well though when he's been playing. We're going to come back to PSV and FA Cup game, 5th round, when we find out who it is. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more and new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.